open-world crime games are heating up again, and GTA fans finally have a lot to watch. Of course, GTA 6 is that giant everybody's waiting for. But it's not the only game bringing gang wars, heists, mafia stories, dirty money, and city takeover gameplay. In this video, I'm covering the new and upcoming open-world crime games like GTA. Some are serious mafia epics, some are wild indie sandboxes, and some could end up being surprise hits if the gameplay delivers.
As I could remember.
SAMSON is an upcoming story-driven action crime game set in a modern city where crime, corruption, and personal trauma collide. You're trying to survive your own past while navigating a dangerous underworld.
I never picked the smart job. I picked the one that brought me another day. In Tindleston, nobody waited their turn. If you gave them space, they took your teeth. Sometimes you didn't need skill. You just needed something solid. You hear that? Yeah, that's the sound a face makes when it meets regret. Pain built up. Adrenaline took over. I didn't fight to win. I fought to finish. Cars had weight. Every hit mattered. The more work I did, the louder the city got. Miss a payment, and they reminded you. They weren't negotiators. They were punctuation. When the day ran out, so did your luck. Sleep didn't fix a thing. It just reset the clock. It was all connected. Time, debt, violence, and speed. People talk about freedom like it's a feeling. They have no idea.
BLACKWOOD is a cinematic third-person action crime game set in a detailed version of the New York City in 2012, where you live a double life that feels straight out of a crime movie. The game explores morality, survival, and identity, where your choices influence how these two worlds collide.
Hey.
Morning, Anton. Slow day. Even the dust is bored.
Want me to entertain it?
Please don't.
I've got the counter.
All right.
Let's see. Thanks for stopping by. I'm stepping out. Help the counter. I'll need more ammo before heading out. Man, I'm screwed with how much money I spend.
The Untitled John Wick game is an upcoming project based on the John Wick universe, and it's expected to bring that signature fast, brutal, stylish combat into a full gameplay experience.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
No Law is an open-world crime game built around pure chaos and survival in a city where rulers no longer exist. The game throws players into a lawless environment filled with gangs, violence, and constant danger, where you have to rely on your instincts to survive and gain power.
Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way, every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real simple. You reap what you sow.
Serial Hunter is a darker, crime-focused game that leans more into tension, investigation, and strategy than full sandbox chaos. Set in a gritty city, it appears to combine open-world movement with tracking, stealth, and mission-based objectives.
Of ExeKiller.
ExeKiller is a unique open-world crime game set in a post-apocalyptic future, where law and order have completely collapsed and survival is driven by contracts, violence, and reputation. You play as a bounty hunter navigating a dangerous wasteland filled with gangs, outlaws, and powerful factions, taking on missions that shape your path.
Corporate bounty hunter.
ExeKillers hunt down fugitives and reclaim souls from those who try to escape the system.
One of the game's main hubs is the Tower, a massive fortress city ruled by the Helion Corporation. This is where you accept contracts, upgrade your gear, and prepare for missions.
Job well done, contract fulfilled.
The game is structured in chapters, and almost everyone begins and ends in the Tower.
Outside the tower lies a harsh, scorched desert. You travel through it in a heavily modified car designed to protect you from extreme conditions, such as heat and radiation. Inside the vehicle, you have access to your computer, storage, and a working radio.
From your
Stranger Than Heaven is an upcoming crime-driven action game from the creators of the Yakuza series, and it looks like a deep, story-focused experience set across multiple time periods and cities, combining intense street-level action with strong cinematic storytelling. Acts of Blood is a brutal, fast-paced action crime game that focuses heavily on hand-to-hand combat and revenge-driven storytelling. The game puts you in the role of a character seeking justice against a powerful criminal organization, using intense melee fighting, environmental takedowns, and raw, cinematic violence.
Cheers? I almost lost hope of hearing from you again.
It's just one thing after another these days.
All right. Keep your secret, Madam Mystery.
Mercury, you ready?
You are more than you appear.
Check for clues. Find the pricks who did this.
Show me what a good, loyal dog you are.
This was your mess to prevent.
Show me what you got, love.
Gang of Dragon is a gritty, action-focused crime game that blends open-world elements with intense combat and a dark urban atmosphere. Set in a city controlled by powerful gangs and criminal networks, the game puts you in the middle of violent conflicts where survival depends on strength, strategy, and smart decision-making.
Shinji-san, yeah? Time to settle up.
Hey, Daiki. When'd you make it back?
Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
All right. Talk soon.
On your feet, now! Son of a... Fuck it! Just kill him!
Die for Pay is an open-world co-op crime game set in a chaotic city where danger escalates after dark and survival depends on smart decisions and teamwork. The game focuses on taking on illegal jobs, building a reputation, and navigating a world filled with riots, curfews, and unpredictable threats.
So, illegal goods during the Civil War.
Day or night, every crime has a price. Cover your face.
No answer.
So you want to bring in some muscle? Got cash, got power.
Hey, what's up? You ready for the chaos tonight? Getting ready for the night riots.
You go downstairs, I'll stay up here.
No, I'll go up.
Attention, national alert. A nationwide night curfew is now in effect. Do not go outside.
I'm opening the door.
Why? No, wait!
Looky here, a new face. Name's Hank. I run this place. Come on in.
Hunter: The Reckoning Deathwish is a dark, action-heavy game that blends crime with supernatural elements, putting players in a dangerous world filled with both human threats and hidden horrors.
You never know what it will be. The thing that changes you forever. The danger no one else sees. Lurking in the shadows. Waiting for its prey.
Shaw took control. There's nothing here.
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't let it happen again. A reckoning is coming.
No sign of 009.
We need to inform M.
No time. I'm going after him. Make him call off the attack.
Are you out of your mind?
I'll be careful. He'd bin the phone.
Go to the security room, first floor.
And you are?
Rob Minkley.
He's with me.
Come on, Moneypenny. If I lose the trail, we'll never know who they're working for. Oi, you lads got a faulty coffee machine?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not, Damien Mead.
Bond. James Bond.
If 009 slips through our fingers, you're the last line of defense.
Someone just tried to kill me.
Tell me you caught him.
sage advice?
Too nice?
Always.
Baron is an upcoming open-world crime RPG that puts you right in the middle of a ruthless mafia-controlled city where power is everything and survival depends on your choices. The game focuses on building your influence, protecting your territory, and taking down rival gangs while navigating a dangerous underworld. Moosa, Dirty Fate is a story-driven open-world crime game set in a gritty, realistic city where betrayal, survival, and power define every move you make. You play as Moosa, a character caught deep in criminal underworld, trying to rise while dealing with enemies, alliances, and harsh consequences.
살아있는 이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고 그 죽은 이가 또다시 누군가의 식량이 되옵니다. 식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데 나라의 기둥이 무너지고 있사옵니다, 전하. 게다가 삼남 지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다. 바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
Agefield High Rock the School is a school-life open-world game that mixes student freedom with light crime and rebellion elements inside a dynamic campus environment.
There's Hale Baines, the guy who thinks college is for chumps.
Ah, you're the new guy, huh? What's up?
Axel Philly, the wannabe rock star.
I got an F in English.
And you, Sam Tatum, the new kid.
So we can have the party, but my mom cannot find out. If she does, she'll go ballistic.
They made a plan to rock the last few months at school and leave their marks as legends.
They want to indoctrinate me even more into a boring fucking life and work 9 to 5 like some sort of mindless zombie.
Fuck thinking about college, dude. We need to stick to our plan to rock the school.
But there's always something or someone getting in their way. Overbearing parents.
If you don't get into college, I'll throw you out of my damn house.
Perverted teachers.
You messed with the wrong one.
Nosy neighbors.
There are aliens in the forest, in the countryside.
Not to mention Seth, the most popular guy at school whose life mission is to make yours miserable at best.
So you think you can move to my town, come to my school, embarrass me in front of my friends and ruin my party?
Sam, you have to go now. My dad's gonna kill you. I'm serious.
But that doesn't hold these guys back from trying.
Whose panties are those?
Play as Sam Tatum, who saves the day in this rule-breaking coming-of-age adventure. Explore a fully decked-out campus and quirky small town in this open world inspired by the early 2000s teen movies.
Do you really think you're the first students to try to get into my pants this way?
Her dad brought lipstick home from his trip to Mexico, and now they all look prettier than ever.
Drink as much as we could, go streaking to the girl we liked, and then tell her how much we loved her.
Return to the early 2000s one last time. Agefield High.
Spine, This is Gun Fu is a stylish action game that focuses on cinematic, close-range combat inspired by Gun Fu choreography, similar to John Wick style fights. The game combines fast-paced shooting with hand-to-hand combat, allowing players to chain together smooth, dynamic takedowns in tight environments.
Guns are our main focus. Everything in Spine is about how Redline uses firearms. Whether it's part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering opponents, we always design our mechanics to feel like a gun fu movie. Like Redline turning opponents' guns against them instead of carrying an inventory. She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage. Your gun fu skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds. Dare to take on a bigger challenge? Turn on Harkham.
Neo Berlin 2087 is a futuristic open-world action game set in a cyberpunk version of Berlin, where crime, technology, and power are deeply connected. The game combines story-driven missions with exploration in a city divided between the elite and the oppressed, creating a strong narrative around corruption and control.
You ever wonder if we're the ones pulling the strings? Or just living inside someone else's dream? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Even if this is a simulation, the pain still feels real.
Neo Berlin, what do I really know about it? She's like you. She needs your help.
I followed every thread, reconstructed memories. None of it fits.
You think you're solving the case. This is so much bigger. What if the case is you?
The world only works with order. Without order, chaos breaks out. It's out of balance and we must restore it. Do you understand that, Nolan?
Yes.
Nolan,
Better Than Dead is an open-world survival crime game set in a dangerous, collapsing city where staying alive is just as important as gaining power. The game blends crime, exploration, and survival mechanics, forcing players to scavenge resources, take on risky missions, and deal with hostile gangs and unpredictable threats. Defect is an open-world cyberpunk crime game set in a futuristic city controlled by powerful corporations and hidden criminal networks. The game blends fast-paced action with story-driven missions where players take on different roles such as law enforcement or criminals, shaping how the narrative unfolds.
Green light, 50 seconds. The system approves infiltration and data harvest. High-value criminal elements control the entire block between Figueroa and Lincoln. Multiple suspects in the stacks. Infiltrate and harvest. I will guide you in. Serve and protect. And the system will set you free. Once you're inside, apprehend and pursue all suspects. The system requires you monitor all fellow officers for deviation. It is your sworn duty to report any agitation, any disobedience, any emotion. The system is always watching.
Fresh meat. Welcome to the grinder. You think you're brave? Law-abiding citizens, we have guests. 10 floors up for the first slug to bring me to head. If you want to live through the night, stay the fuck out of our way.
That's the first data drive. Marked.
Running a bypass.
Stealth wall. Deployed.
Suspect inside is jamming our system access. Breach and clear the apartment. Weapons hot.
Get your hands up!
Let me see her!
No hesitation.
Please help! So get down! What did they promise you? Freedom? Family?
There are 2 more data cubes on this block.
The system knows. You're one of us.
Not going down!
Cover me!
Prosecute. With extreme prejudice.
Fuck you, pig!
Consciousness transfer approved.
No!
Please, I just need to get up to 460.
Alameda PD is tracking multiple gang units converging on your position. Floor 80 and above are locked down. Data cubes will access the system mainframe. Wipe the drive and reboot the block.
You useless bastards! You let the pigs check into my shit! I ought to skin the lot of you! Now swallow the fucking
Dual Fire Wall City is a fast-paced action crime game set inside a dense, lawless urban zone where gangs, corruption, and constant conflict define everyday life. Thief Simulator 3 continues the stealth-focused crime experience, giving players even more freedom to plan and execute high-risk burglaries in an open-world environment.
Hey, all you Max Payne fans.
The Max Payne 1 and 2 remake brings back two of the most iconic crime action games with modern graphics and updated gameplay while keeping their original dark, cinematic storytelling intact. Set in a gritty, noir-style New York, the games follow Max Payne's journey through revenge, loss, and a deeply corrupt underworld.
If it weren't for all you fans by the tens of millions, it would never become the iconic media sensation that it did and continues to be.
Even 20 years later, almost every day, I get messages from you over social media on how important Max Payne is to you, how much you love it. Thank you. I don't think I can ever thank you enough.
So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
For the occasion, I went rummaging in the basement of Remedy HQ and I found this box, and in it, a familiar looking leather jacket. I wonder if I should try it on. Maybe I should.
And on that note, birthdays are like regrets. They just keep coming. Each one a new scar that slows you down and drags you closer to your grave. Happy birthday, Max Payne.
Project S is shaping up to be a modern open-world action game with strong crime and urban exploration elements, set in a detailed city filled with danger and opportunity.
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을
You are not ready for the Henchmen. Experience mind-blowing 3D graphics unlike anything you've ever seen before. Climb the crime ladder by yourself or with a friend. Explore the city of New Queens in the past and the present.
Vaunted is shaping up to be one of those unique open-world crime experiences that mixes futuristic elements with classic gangster gameplay, giving it a very different feel compared to traditional GTA-style games.
Under Eros Kogira Melta. Go Strila Big Khan. Sofia. Ranjay Kamat. Nesh. Bala Zipirne. Oprim del Tirzi.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is the most anticipated open-world crime game, taking players back to a modern version of Vice City and the state of Leonida with a massive, highly detailed world. The game follows two protagonists, Lucia and Jason, as they navigate a life of crime, heists, and survival in a dynamic, living city filled with opportunities and chaos.
Caminos, supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duvall.
I've seen you before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You stay. The new beginning.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Better do this. We're doing it right.
Yo, G, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
You and me. We got this.
We got it.
Say my kitty, Daddy! Gonna be a nation today! We got more guns than all that else!
If you got friends, can you hook me up, please?